Oh no, people, everything's already ruined. Fraps crashed on me, I just lost the last mission I did. Thankfully, it wasn't a very important mission. I had to go destroy some black elixir for light side, or recover it for dark side, so of course I destroyed it. Wasn't much to it. So, with that in mind, let's start the next mission. We are back to storyline. Let's do it.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
Wow.
We didn't realize how great a threat the Flesh Raiders had become.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered, but only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
The Matriarch appears sick. Does she need a doctor?
Thank you, but we have our own healers.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you.
That seems a little...
Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers
spiteful.
and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
This village is vulnerable to attack. You need better defenses.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
So, when I think about it, this is already incomplete. I only just started and it's already incomplete. Depending on if anybody cares to watch this or if people start watching it, I may roll another character and go and do the mission just because, but really not missing much. But in saying that, I then start to suggest that most of these missions... Hold on. That in most cases you wouldn't be missing much if I sort of just skipped through. For now, we'll just sort of play it that it was lost, but nothing of value was lost. Oh well, while it's quiet, let's just ponder some other content. A few reviews are in the works. I really need to look at finishing off the sequence review. It's mostly done, and from its content, I think it should be out there to guide people's opinions, perhaps. Of course, once again, I only make suggestions. A rating system, I don't know. I suppose in theory it's nice to be able to put a number on something, but I'd really prefer to just say, this is my recommendation, you make your own decision. Another idea is a little, just a shorts reel, a fear of shorts reel of Skyrim. I've got a couple of ideas. They're kind of funny. Well, I think they're funny anyway. So I thought that might be cute to put together at some stage. May as well do it while people are still playing the game. There's a little collab I'm working on. I'm working on a little something with Disputatious. I'm just waiting for him to not be as busy. He works on weekends, so once he's got some free time, I'll get him to work on that. And I've got a few games lined up. I've already purchased most of them. I just need to find the time to sit down and do it. I suppose I'm sort of... I wouldn't say wasting time playing this. It was a long-awaited game. I always intended on getting in and playing it. But I guess I could be doing something more productive in the sense of content. But the ideas are there. The ammunition's there and the fuel's there. I've just got to do it. Okay. Oh, it's T7. Hey, buddy. I want one. I'm gonna get one. And this is where I decide what I'm gonna do with it.
Once they have all this, the Twi'leks can defend themselves.
Yeah, cute.
Don't worry, little guy. I'll get you out of here. Good thing the Flesh Raiders don't eat droids.
Teach our soldiers how to use these weapons. Train them on the Twi'lek invaders.
When will we strike against the Jedi?
Patience, Caliph. The Jedi will fall when our army reaches full strength.
Ooh, ah.
Never understood the need for restraining bolts anyway.
There's always restraining bolts on every droid. Yeah. Strikes the target. Yeah, you can make contact. So yeah, as far as anything else that we're working on, there's been ideas. We're always snowballing and throwing things around. But I suppose there's two primary problems with creating content. One, the content we're trying to create is content on video games, and our hobby is playing video games. So unless we, like I'm doing now, create the content while we're playing it, it doesn't get made. And then of course there's technical issues, like I've already had with Fraps. We did a whole match of Sanctum. We got all of us together and we played through. It was quite fun actually, and then in the end I basically left the lens cap on. Fraps decided that it didn't want to record and we didn't get a single bloody thing. And of course the other problem is we all have full-time jobs. I mean, the whole idea of making this is that we're kind of trying to cater to an audience that works, has a family or getting that way, has a career to worry about, and just short videos that you can watch during a coffee or, you know, something that doesn't take long to watch, short, sharp, and fun. That's the idea. So of course, the fact that we are in the situation of what we hope to be our viewership, it means we just don't have the timeline. But we try. As I said, it's summer break. I've got a week of holidays coming up again. Even during Christmas, I'll be knocking out some of these things. Because Christmas is nice, but it isn't on top of my list of things. Never been an enormous fan personally, but it's nice to catch up with family. Anyway, there's been ideas and whatnot, spitballs. Try to at least keep the communication lines open by updating Facebook, of which I don't personally have one. I just thought, well, you know, it's one way to keep people in the loop. And Twitter, which is much easier. Because Twitter basically follows the same principles as we're trying to, just keeps it short and sharpish. And through doing things like this, this is basically practice. Most of what I do is prepared earlier. I have to admit, there's no point in just barreling straight in without anything to say. Of course, there's only so long you can talk about absolutely nothing before you get a show about nothing. And you can just see how well that went for Jerry Seinfeld. Kind of well. Scratch that. Anyway, things are in the work, pies are in the oven, wheels are in motion, platitudes are in platitude. Now let's complete this mission.
She died in my arms. You should have seen what those filth did to her.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100!
Will that restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
Nothing I say will make you feel whole again, but we truly are doing everything we can.
What about exterminating those animals? The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
T7 was captured by the Flesh Raiders. You'll want to see the holo recording he made.
While I deal with the droid, talk to Rana. I think her people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
Quest still hasn't finished, so...
With the weapons and technology you brought from the Flesh Raiders, my people can defend themselves. Your heroism gives me hope that we'll survive this.
Jedi have a duty to protect and defend others.
And we promise to share our knowledge in return for that duty.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
The Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
We can't let them find it. Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council. That hooded figure in the holo, I know his voice. The situation is worse than I thought. Do whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
I'll hold the line until reinforcements arrive, Master.
If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. Now get going.
Yeah. Level up! And recording over!